games, comics, anime. Codenamed Epic.
Welcome everyone to the Ani-Holic Time Chamber with your hosts
Kirby Kid, high fashion.
and Jin.
High fashion.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Ani-Holic Time Chamber. I'm Jin,
This is Kirby Kid.
and today, Kirby, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about the characters from Final Fantasy XIII-2 being used as Prada models.
What? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I'm sorry. Everyone
okay.
out there.
guess we'll start discussing.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
So, a few pictures surfaced on the internet recently that we wrote an article about, where you see Saz, Hope, Sarah, and Lightning dressed up as Prada models, and it's like, wow, it looks like you put a lot of time and effort into that. It would have been really cool if you put that time and effort into the game,
Yeah, that would be nice.
right?
I mean, like, how short is 13-2?
Well, I got halfway through after about 2 days.
Only?
Yeah,
That's pretty short.
Right,
For a Final Fantasy game, that's really short.
it's a lot shorter than the first one is.
Oh, jeez. That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, and it seems like they're so focused on how the characters look, they forgot that they're actual characters. That there's a story that goes behind them that they should be explaining. But,
Well, what can you do about it? I mean, like...
boycott Prada.
Okay, well, besides that, I mean, to me, I think it's kind of a cool thing
Right.
because it shows that video game characters can be used as models too, and, I mean, hey, they are models, technically.
Right.
So, I think it's kind of a cool thing, but at the same time, I really did wish they focused more on their time with the game.
Right.
Improving gameplay and not making it so, well, to me, it looks kind of messy.
Right. I mean, the first one had the walking down a hallway syndrome, and the next game they tried to be like Kingdom Hearts, except instead of going to different worlds, you went to the same world but at different times.
Yeah.
All that was missing was a little gummy ship to go in between.
That
And you only had 2 characters.
Oh yeah.
You never got more party members. I mean, you got monsters to fill out the third
Yeah,
spot.
but then basically you're playing Pokemon.
Right. It's like, go Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh, you died? All right, swap out,
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah. But it is kind of good that the characters are getting more recognition, that the genre itself is being more accepted, because in order to cross over to the Prada, that means that there's enough people in the fashion world that think it's acceptable.
Exactly. And that's what we
Yeah.
were talking about last week, acceptance in the world.
Yeah.
And this is definitely a good step up.
Yeah, because Final Fantasy, everyone knows, is like a fusion of anime and video games. So it's good, but from a gamer point of view, it's bad because it seems like they're focusing more into this, unless the money they're getting from this ad is going to the next game.
Well, I guess we'll have to see with whatever may come out.
We'll see with the next game if it's any better. If there's another well, actually no, there is another 13. There's FF13 Versus coming out hopefully this year.
I guess we'll have to check that out, and we will check that out when we find out.
When we get it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's FF13-2 characters as Prada models. But Jen, tell me, is it high fashion?
High fashion.
High fashion.
And that's the end of a Ani-Holic Time Chamber today. Good night, folks!